Good morning vlog. Welcome to Well Nurse Living. If you are new to my channel, my name is Amber. I am a nurse, so I'll post videos on lifestyle and travel content. If you haven't watched my first time in Iceland vlog, make sure you check that out. So I just wanted to come on here and do a little FaceTime with you guys and just catch you up on what's been going on in my life. So girl, I am not at my house. I am currently in North Carolina on a travel contract. I know, crazy. What am I doing here from Maryland? Well, just a quick little backstory on becoming a travel nurse. You usually will sign up for one agency, recommended multiple agencies. I recommend doing more than one, and then they look for jobs for you based on your specialty. When one comes through, you usually do a quick interview, sign a contract, and then you pack up your things and you move to the state you're going to be working in. I like to find my own housing, so I always get on Furnish Finder beforehand to find something affordable, because my goal in travel nursing is to keep and pocket as much money as I can so I can save, I can pay down debt, and all of my money isn't going to housing. So if nursing, travel, finances, if any of that interests you, girl, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Today is Tuesday. I am scheduled to work tonight. I am a night shift nurse. This contract is on a neuroscience unit. So working in neuro for 3 months. I work tonight, which is Tuesday. I work Wednesday night and Thursday night. After that, I have a break for like 5 days. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I just have to get through these 3 nights. It is my first shift on my own without a preceptor. So as a travel nurse, I get 2 nights with the preceptor. I did those last week, so this week I will be starting on my own. The time right now, it's around 11:30. I don't get up early on nights I have to work. I usually just have a slow morning into the afternoon. I don't like to do a lot of running around. And yeah, I'm just gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna juice some fruit that I have been meaning to juice. And yeah, we're just gonna chill around the house. Okay girl, so here is breakfast. We got some scrambled eggs, 1 whole avocado, and 2 pieces of sourdough English muffins. Got butter on the side and some fruit spread. This is something new that I'm trying. So it's just this all natural fruit jelly. It has no high fructose corn syrup, and it says it's made from the finest fruits and sweetened only with fruit juice. I don't know if it's 100% fruit juice that it's made with, but I got it because it said no high fructose corn syrup, so I guess it's supposed to be better for you. Okay, so boom, we made 2 breakfast sandwiches. I didn't put the jelly on both sandwiches because I don't know if it's going to go with the avocado, so I'm gonna try it on one first before putting it on the other one. Okay, I like the strawberry jelly. better. Hey y'all, so I am at work. I just pulled up. I got here a little bit early because I don't have any lunch for tonight, so I am going to stop by the cafeteria and see what they have. But I did have my coffee already at the house, and yeah, I'm hoping that it's a pretty good night. I'm not going to take the camera into work for obvious reasons, and it's my first night off of orientation, so I think I have everything I need. There is a charge nurse, so if I have any questions, you know, other nurses are there. So let's head into work for this 12-hour shift. I packed a Celsius that I'm going to take into work because I usually get tired after I eat. So usually around 2 a.m. is when I'll have my Celsius. And I have my Stanley Cup here, which I just fill with water to drink throughout the night. Hey y'all, I'm not gonna lie, it's like 2 days later. I have worked 2 night shifts. I'm just getting off work. I got floated the past 2 nights. Night 1 we were on ortho. Tonight we were on cardiac intermediate care. And yeah, the shift won. Amber 0, cardiac unit up 500. Because my God, I did not stop moving. That shift was so busy. I'm just happy to be off. I'm supposed to go to the grocery store, but I usually try to save the grocery runs for like my last shift when I know I don't have to come back, because I had to go to the cafeteria on my way out the door because I don't have anything. So I got some eggs, grits, and potatoes. I'm gonna go in here, take me a shower, and go straight to bed. I'm trying not to stay up too late because I am back tonight, and I'm considering picking up a shift on 4th of July because I was gonna drive back to Maryland, but it's gonna be so hot. I don't have any plans, so I might as well work and get some extra money, some holiday pay. Okay, run me my coin. I might as well. But the only thing about picking up at this hospital is if you pick up, it's not on your specific unit. They'll just send you wherever the need is. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of like, do I really want to do it? Because I don't know. But it could work out in my favor. I don't know. We'll see. Apollo. Apollo. Bubba. Bubba. Apollo. Apollo. Last time I picked up the camera, I was in the car talking about picking up a shift. Yeah, we didn't do that. So I did end up driving to Maryland last night. Oh, happy 4th of July. Today is Saturday, July 4th. As you can see, girl, I'm in the house, okay? It's 100 degrees outside. I ordered me some food on DoorDash, ate it, and I'm just having like a little self-care evening. So I washed my hair. I just have it in this towel while it's drying, and now I am finishing up my eyebrows. I did everything, shower, shaved. Ooh, girls, you know that feeling. Like, I feel so good. And yeah, I didn't pick up any shifts this weekend. I did pick up a shift for next week on Tuesday, so I'll be working 4 shifts next week. So yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. So the only things that I use for my brows are these razors here to like get the hairs around it and underneath it. Of course, I have a spoolie, the scissors for when I brush them up and then trim them, and some tweezers, and then boom, DIY girly stand up. Okay, I like to get them threaded, but I feel like I don't get them threaded often. Like, I'll get them threaded just for the shape, and then as it grows out, I just maintain it myself. My last shift on Thursday night was actually on a medical oncology unit. Now, for the healthcare girlies, nurse girlies out there, you know that you need to be chemo certified when you're working on an oncology floor. But because it was medical oncology, they could have had like a history of cancer or current cancer, but not receiving any chemo or radiation, so still kind of med surge. So yeah, I was on that floor. 4 patients. Lately at this hospital, I have been getting 4 patients, but they are 4 sick patients. So I find myself busy majority of the shift. I'm just cleaning up my eyebrow hairs and stuff. So I find myself busy majority of the shift and charting. It's Epic charting system, but just trying to make sure all of my lines are charted, NGs are charted. I had a chest tube one night. It wasn't Thursday night. I want to say it was Wednesday night, and I haven't had one of those in a while. They have digital chest tubes now, so I had to grab my charge nurse because I'm so used to seeing chest tubes hooked up to wall suction that I'm like, okay, well, how do I read this to chart my output, to chart air leaks, all of that. So just trying to make sure I cross my T's and dot my I's when it comes to documentation, because you just need to think like, if they pulled this up in court, is my license safe? So I always try to think like that at work and make sure I'm documenting properly. I was listening to a podcast on my ride home last night by Jazz Turner called the In Alignment Podcast. So I have just been listening to episode after episode, and I absolutely love it. And I just was thinking about something that she was talking about on there on one of the episodes I was watching, and it was just kind of how, like, if we don't wake up at 5 a.m. and do our workout and do our routine, then we failed. Like, the rest of the day just doesn't count. But today was one of those days where I slept all day. I was in bed. I would wake up, roll over, go back to sleep. I was just in bed all day. But you know what? When I got up, I said, I'm still going to do something for me. That's why I went on and did my hair. I have conditioner in it now, and it's just laying down. Leave-in conditioner. I woke up, I still did my hair, I still did some self-care, took an everything shower. I even cleaned the sheets on my bed and remade my bed. So I'm like, yeah, just because I slept all day doesn't mean that I can't get up and do something in the evening. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because typically, like, I would beat myself up too, like, oh my gosh, I didn't wake up, I didn't do a workout, I didn't run my errands. And I'm like, you know what? All of that can still get done tomorrow, and I can do something productive today. So I just wanted to come on here and share that. But for right now, I'm just going to get me a glass of wine. I'm going to sit in my reading chair. How cute is this chair that I picked up from Ross? It swivels, it faces the window in my bedroom, and I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to read tonight. And that's my plan. And I will pick up this camera and chat with y'all later. But come on, girl, let's read together. Is this one thing that got me tripping? Is this one thing that did? Is this one thing that got me tripping? Is this one thing that got me tripping again? Thing is so many feelings. Is this one thing that did? Is this one thing that caught me slipping? Is this one thing that what you had to? So waiting, is this the thing you did? Hey, we don't know each other well, so why I keep picking on myself? Memories just keep ringing bells. Oh, 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 oh. I have not been home. I have not been home for the past couple of weeks because, as y'all know, my assignment is in North Carolina, so I don't have nothing. If you saw my refrigerator, it's so sad. I don't even have any water. I'm using my filtered Brita for water because I don't have no water. And then I was gonna go out today and run errands, but like I said, my body said otherwise and I had to stay in bed. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this camera down. My body said you need to rest. So who am I to not listen to it? Okay, who am I to not listen to my body? I had to rest. So yeah, we have been drinking from the tap, girl. The struggle is real. We've been drinking from the tap with the Brita water filter because there's no bottled water in this house.
Interesting. Can you generate reports?
I can now.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch. I gotta make a
Oh, hello.
Just built an inventory.
Apollo. Good morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. So today is Sunday, July 5th. It is 8:50 in the morning. I'm up. I just made some coffee. I did drink some water first, so mind your business. But I drank some water. I'm making my coffee, and I am headed to a hot yoga class today in Virginia. So let's get our day started. You can have some coffee too. Yes. So let's get into what we have planned for today. So like I said, I'm going to hot yoga this morning in Virginia. That's at 10:30. And then from there, I would like to get my car cleaned because I have been traveling with my cat. So there's cat hair, of course, in the car. So I would like to clean out my car, vacuum it out. Oh, Lord. Bless me. And then from there, I feel like there was one other thing that I wanted to do, but I can't think of it. Oh, I want to get a pedicure while I'm here too. I always get the sneeze and the sniffles either early in the morning or late at night. The year is halfway done. I was just doing my budget last night and I'm like, okay girl, like to meet my goals, my financial goals by the end of the year, we're gonna have to shift some things and get moving and shaking, okay? Because yeah, I'm not playing around when it comes to my investing. I want this to be the first year where I actually max out my Roth IRA, so I'm really excited about that because yeah, we have to save for the future now. You know, it's cool buying things and treating yourself every now and then, but we definitely have to make sure we are secure for when we are working way less in retirement. I just kind of want to retire at a certain age, but like I'm reading this book called Just As I Am by Cicely Tyson, and reading how she was still acting well into her 90s just kind of has me thinking about where I want to be in my own future. Like I would love to have a career that I'm doing that I don't have to necessarily retire from, you know? And I don't think that it would be bedside nursing for sure. Her story was just so inspiring and how accomplished she was. And she was an icon for real. I am damn near finished this book. My reading goal for this month is 4 books. I only read 2 books in the month of June, which I was really disappointed in myself. But with traveling, I went to Iceland. If you haven't watched that vlog, make sure you check it out. I went to Iceland. I went on a trip with my mom to Gulf Shores, Alabama, and I was just getting everything prepared for my new travel contract. If If you know anything about travel nursing, the onboarding process can be a lot. I was making sure I got all of my physicals in, blood work done, urine tests done, not to mention the assignments that they give you before the start of each assignment, which nobody talks about enough. Just the onboarding alone from each hospital can be so much. So making sure I do all the tests for that. There's usually exams. There's like med-surg exams. There's like a dosage calculation exam. There's sometimes pharmacology exams. There's dysrhythmia testing. So, you know, all that stuff that you do in the beginning. Yes, travelers have to do that as well. And a week. Sometimes they give you a week. Sometimes they let you do it at home. This particular hospital, I had a week to do them once I got there. So just trying to make sure all of that is done. I kind of fell behind on my reading. I actually rented this book from my local library and I have had it. I have had it all the renewals. So I can renew the book up to 3 times as long as nobody has it on hold. And that is coming to an end. So I'm about to finish that book, which I don't have much left. And then, yeah, let's spend the day together, girl. I will talk to y'all later. Probably after yoga. Yoga was amazing. It was a 60-minute class, but she kept us over. It was more like a 90-minute. I'm not mad because I got my money's worth for $22. Shoot, I will take it. But I'm at Dunkin' Donuts right now, just getting like a little drink before I had to get a pedicure. I did take the car and went through a car wash and vacuumed it out because this is where Apollo sits in the back. So when he tries to climb out, it kind of gets hair there. He can't go far because there's like a little leash inside of it that connects to his collar. But sometimes when he first gets in it, he tries to climb out until he realizes he can't go anywhere. So yeah, I'm about to just get my coffee and then head to get a pedicure. I personally prefer Dunkin' Donuts coffee over Starbucks, unpopular opinion, if I'm getting coffee. If I'm getting like a fun like latte, then sure, I'll go to Starbucks. But what I ordered from Dunkin' this time, which is my first time getting this, is the medium ice shaken espresso, and I got vanilla and hazelnut syrup with almond milk. Ooh. It is, yeah. It's kind of strong. Hey y'all. So I am on my way to Walmart. I have to grab a couple things before meeting a friend of mine for dinner. I am listening to Big Girl Blitz, the audio. Spotify kills me when you run out of audio listening hours for the month and then you have to wait for the next month. So irritating. So I had made it to like chapter 5 before I ran out of listening hours, and I just got it like renewed for this month today. So yeah, definitely listening to that. I did end up finishing Just As I Am by Cicely Tyson. Such a good book. So I'll probably return that to the library tomorrow and start my next book. Like I said, 4 books this month. I'm really hoping to meet that goal. But I have to show you guys these trash cans I got from Ross. Look. Ooh. And they slam shut slow. My old trash cans were raggedy. I mean, just trifling. These, ooh, look at them. $11.99 at Ross. I did not pick the camera back up after I said we were running errands, and then I met with a friend for dinner. It was really good Mexican place. I did have some chicken fajitas. And yeah, they were good. I had wine though because I'm just trying to drink less, so I didn't want a margarita or any tequila or anything like that. So I just got a white wine. And yeah, the meal was good. I would definitely go back there. The World Cup was coming on, so it's my time to wrap it up and go. Nothing against the sports. I'm all here for the festivities, for the community of it, but I have to get on the road tomorrow and I have a meeting in the morning, so I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm ready to go. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here on this Sunday night. I just want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in my next vlog.